just wanted to ask for directions while passing by a house, but little did she know it would put her life in danger, because she spotted weapons in the homeowner's car, and a pool of crimson liquid on the ground. At first she didn't think much of it, but when the old man saw someone approaching, he was visibly startled. After learning that Mary just needed directions, the old man gradually relaxed, and calmly pointed her in the right direction. Being unfamiliar with the area, and seeing that stain on the ground, she didn't overthink it. Following his direction, she continued on her way. Soon she found the frozen lake. Turns out, Mary had traveled all this way to the lake to remember her husband who had recently passed away, because this was where they had their first date years ago. But just as she was lost in those beautiful memories, gunshots suddenly rang out in the distance, instantly making her realize something was wrong. As the gunfire got closer and closer, she quickly hid behind her car to observe, and spotted a girl with bound hands desperately running for her life, and the person firing the weapon was the same old man she'd asked for directions. Under the threat of the gun, the girl was eventually dragged back by the old man. Realizing the old man was definitely a criminal, Mary quickly grabbed her phone to call the police, but in this remote mountain area, there was no signal at all. Sensing she needed to get out of there fast, she quickly gathered her things, planning to leave this dangerous place, and to avoid the old man, she deliberately headed in the opposite direction, but unfamiliar with the terrain. Her car got stuck in the snow. She tried everything, but couldn't get the car out of the slope, and after all that struggle the car completely broke down. This instantly filled Mary with despair. She pulled out her phone to check, only to find there was still no signal whatsoever. Since she couldn't drive away now, Mary had no choice but to search for nearby residents for help, but found that aside from the old man's cabin in the woods, there was nobody else around. Watching the old man drive away from the house, Mary decided to go inside to find some supplies, but the front door was locked tight, completely shut. After checking all the entrances to the house, she found the basement window could be removed. Seeing the kidnapped girl hidden inside, Mary's compassion kicked in. She decided to rescue her first, but just then a car drove up. With no other option, Mary had to hide. However, what she never expected was that the person getting out was the old man's accomplice. From the way she handled the gun, this woman was clearly not someone to mess with, so Mary had to wait until she went inside, then deliberately dropped the glove on the ground, and wrote a message on the glass saying she would rescue the girl, then quickly rushed back to her car to begin her rescue plan. But just then, the female kidnapper Lisa, who had gone outside, spotted the glove on the ground, and saw the rescue message left on the basement window. Seeing the footprints leading into the forest, and smoke rising in the distance, Lisa instantly realized someone had discovered their kidnapping. To eliminate any witnesses, she immediately called the old man, and headed toward where the smoke was rising. Seeing his smoking warming hot ahead, the two walked over to investigate, but the next second they fell right into an ice hole. Little did they know, this was a trap Mary had set for the kidnappers. Watching them struggle in the icy water, Mary seized the opportunity to rush to their house, hoping to rescue the captive girl, but discovered the girl wasn't tied with rope, but secured with metal handcuffs. Worried the kidnappers would return, Mary had to think long-term. She poured water on everything in the house that could provide warmth, and soaked the blankets in the sink, because this way, when they returned they'd have to leave due to hypothermia, and she could safely rescue the girl. She thought her plan was foolproof, but just as she got up to leave, the two kidnappers had already escaped the ice hole and returned.